I'm about just going to sleep, but I really do want to see how this game ends. So we're gonna go push forward and see what happens. I'm assuming this is the end. This feels very Avengers Endgame. Let's check our collection to be sure, though. We got 78 out of 100. Station 4, I really like this one. This one's cute. They're all cute, but collection stuff, bottled look, condense an important item and make it so like Hinge. Collection. Of course, I'm at 78 out of 100, but my goats, my boys. Probably just missing a bunch of them. Dude, don't do that. What's wrong with you? Okay, you hold that open, and I'll go punch the flower. Now, the forest is still on fire. Okay, I mean, I could have just punched some, but, like, I guess that works, too. It was fun, at least. I did enjoy that. I don't know what made that enjoyable exactly, but it was fun. Let's work. Can I get you down this way? Okay, we can go this way. Okay, no we can't. Oh, flower! I can give him another flower. Yay! He still wants flowers from me, so apparently he does like me when I give him stuff. Actually, that's not really because I gave him something thing. He kind of knocked the stuff off at the end of the last episode where he's like, yep, let's finish this together. It probably is just because he had no chance without me. Okay, do I have to... Gotta be honest, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I gotta get both of these to press down, I guess. I got two in that time. Are you changing angles? I can't even tell. Are these just the same thing over and over again? Nope, because that one will go in. Yay. Yeah, I don't really know what that was, but I guess that was fun. I did feel a lot of satisfaction from doing it, so is that what fun is? Just satisfaction? Let's not look into that. Okay, let's get those. Don't know what I expected. But it wasn't that. Okay, I'm guessing you're supposed to wait down there and I'm supposed to do my wolf thing up here. Just have to time this and there's literally nothing else to do and it makes me furious. Look this way, please. Alright, let's go. Oh, we're both smiling. You like the face he makes whenever we move. It's very funny to see him just do it repeatedly. Okay, I thought maybe that Scarecrow meant new story, but I guess we're too early into the area for that. It's gotta be the end of the game, though, right? 'Cause, 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 right? ' you up and jump to die, but I wanted to make sure I got that if I couldn't do it afterwards. Thank goodness that they let you keep the flower petals even when you die, because otherwise I don't know if I would have made it through this game. Too many times my solution has just been, well, I'll die here, but it'll let me keep it, so... What? How is that fair? Alright, let's try this again, I guess. Get over here. Get over here. Okay, we'll leave you right over at the edge and turn into a wolf. I'm gonna hit it right around here. And I fell off. Okay. To be faster, I guess? Do better? Be faster and do better? Why'd you let go? Alright, let's go. Wolf. Knock you down, knock you down. I'm hitting the transform button and it's delayed too much for to actually transform. Do what I tell you to do, game. Don't make me break out the Switch 1 Pro controller. Actually, where is my... It's not at my desk. I don't know where it is. Never mind. Yes, it is. It's further back in the corner. Wait. Okay. Oh, that worked. Don't get us. Okay. Okay, we saved. We don't ever have to do that again. Now we just keep going this way. Get back here! What are you doing? This game definitely just has a mind of its own sometimes. Well, I didn't die. So that was probably fine, whatever it was. No. What am I supposed to do here? I assume I can circle back for him. I don't know, though. Up lever. In hindsight, I probably should have thought to just leave him on the lever. Yeah, or on the platform. In hindsight, that's on me. Wait, can I even leave him on the... No, because of you. What am I missing here? I guess I can command him from up there if I get him up there. You stop doing that. Okay, try again. No, what? Why? Use your legs. I'll walk up there. Trust me, bro. Yep, just keep walking until you get there. It'll be fine. Go, 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 go. Quick, quick, quick. He's down there. I can see him. Okay, so we did make it in time. Oh, he moves a lot slower than I thought. Bam. Now I'm gonna walk you through this part. Just keep walking until you hit mushroom. I want to chew your food for you too. Alright, let's go. Now we should be able to move on. Let's lower that down so anybody who comes after us can figure out the hint. Bam, and then wolf. Those are, in fact, just decorations. That happened. You know, you want a new flower? I know, like, you know, the whole forest is burning and the witch that we came here to see is going to kill us, but, like, have a flower. Okay, those are definitely collectibles. I wonder how many I've missed up until this point. As a wolf go up there and you know, I gotta come over here to do my wolf things. Murder. Wolves do love a good murder. So do crows. Yeah, you better fall. Gotta time this right because I want that petal, which I'm gonna have to jump for as a wolf. See, I can get a puddle without dying once in a while. But like only once in a while, don't expect that too much. I was gonna say it's still following us because we gotta get back on it. I was like legitimately concerned about how the perspective was gonna mess with that because it was in front of me. Like, what if I just go to jump on it and it's like, haha, stupid loser. It's too far in front of you. Okay, there's a mushroom here to land on. Come on! I don't like this guy. We gotta redo this whole part. Why would you do that? You know the mushrooms are always right there. I wonder why they don't land on the platform like they did last time. If I just outsmarted them in some way, it's just an error. The world might never know. I don't really think it needs to know. I think that it's fine. Actually, I like it way better when they don't kill me. They make me restart. Okay, good tap. What happens if we just try to stay on this thing? We'll fall off. Okay. Kill you. I mean, no, I mean kill you. I was gonna say, is there a platform down there? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know why that guy's so low then. Okay, come over here. This time I'm a stupid mushroom. Bye. What I need you to do when I needed you to actually go somewhere, your legs didn't work. But now that I need you to not fall that far. You suddenly can't help but leap halfway through the gap. Okay. Starting to think you don't want to be unblinded. If that's the case, we can turn this card around right now. I regret doing this because actually that took too long. It only took like a second, but that took too long. Alright, I'll just kill these guys. Partly to make sure they don't kill me later, and partly because I am mad that I'm still doing this. We both have crowns on. Where did I get a crown? Do you think the witch or the wolf was like, yeah, we better make a crown to be sure? Right, we wait for this. I don't really know where that thought came from. It almost matches the princess crown exactly. It's gotta be the dwarf who thought of it then, right? Okay, let's walk very, very slow on this one. What if I ask you to walk over the edge? Will you stop at the appropriate time, or... Okay, you survived that one, okay. Just scared me so bad I did not want to do that again. They'd finally arrived at the witch's house, or so they thought. Had she destroyed her own home, it was now an unrecognizable pile of rubble. But the angry witch further ahead, who was still rampaging through the forest in her monstrous form. What do we do? The princess asked nervously. I don't think she's going to listen to us. Be okay, the prince reassured her. What do you mean? The princess looked at him. Princess, you're very strong. Prince? She still didn't understand. Was he joking or being serious? She started feeling a little panicked. A livid roar was shaking the ground and halted their conversation. The witch recognized the two and furiously advanced on them. She knew that they were the ones responsible for destroying the forest and her collection. She's getting closer to us. The princess tried to run away with the prince, but he refused to move. Wait, the prince might listen to us once we calm her down, the prince explained. How did we do that? Maybe if she was knocked out? Wait, what? Easier said than done. The prince tried to coax her. Please, just try to knock her out. Alright, I'll give it a shot, the princess transformed into a wolf and started running toward the frenzied witch. Boss fight? Wait, she might listen to us if we can calm her down. How do we do that? To punch her. Notoriously famous for calming people down. Wow, that design looks so good. Collection. We have 88. I was just curious. Basic Forest, which is Forest, regular version. Okay, I can attack that to get through. It's going to be more like a platforming boss, I would imagine. Those don't take full damage, we're fine. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to grab the prince? Do I need the prince to do all this? Surely that wouldn't make me start as a wolf. I was supposed to grab him, right? Can I even grab him? Come on, apparently you're coming with me. Yes, it'll be dangerous, but that's the risk I'm willing to take, yes. Really shouldn't be. I kind of spent the whole game keeping you safe and worrying about you nonstop, but like, whatever, I guess. David, yep, you're supposed to have the prince here. I mean, obviously at this point, but. Come on. Stupid bird. Oh, now I know why I saved there. Right, come up here. Apparently we have to transform for that, which is stupid, but whatever. Go where I tell you to go, please. Mentioned before the crash levels where you're twin sanity levels where you play as. Nope. Okay. Took too long. Crash and Cortex, and you gotta help each other across, and this just feels just like that, but like. I can't say more frustrating because those levels were way more frustrating. But. Again, dude's gonna kill him. Dude, learn some self-preservation. It just takes so many hits to knock the roadblocks on my way down. Why does that take 3 hits to knock one of these down? Or 4 hits. And the most I can do is 4. Or 3. Come on, come on, come on. So close, we're so close, we're so close, okay. I can do this. No, get down here, what are you doing? Maybe he doesn't deserve to survive. You know what? No, maybe. He doesn't deserve to survive. Clearly doesn't want to. Kill you. Kill you, okay. Again, I can only do 3 attacks at once, so why is it making me do 4 attacks to kill these guys? Sure, he's all the way off the thing, otherwise he'll ride back up on it, because he's stupid. I did not mean to do that, okay. And he fell. He fell. It's gotta be a way to get him up there, but man, do I not know what that is. Wait until I'm on the other side. Wolf, okay. Honestly, why can't I just carry him up here and then I'll be the one who does that part? Why can't I get clipped on everything in this game. I don't see how that's my fault. Here, the usually just make him walk. Yeah, I should bring him right to it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Got to be out of the way. In here and kill these nerds. How am I supposed to? I'm gonna wait and ask him to walk off it. Will he walk off it? Yes, he will, but now we're both down here. That was not one of my best ideas, honestly. Walk. Walk, you fool. Okay, let's go. Take this thing down. Don't get clipped on that. We learned. Okay, gotta close this gap so quick. Okay, we got it. Walk. I guess you have to walk the other way because you didn't walk fast enough. Okay, now I can jump over here. Hey, leave me alone. Just a little guy. How do I get this up? Oh, there's a lever. I knew that all along, guys. Come on. Don't make me redo all that. Don't make me redo all that. Oh, you're so lucky. Okay, let's go. I guess we do this. Can I make you pick something up while standing on that? Perfect. Bad. That's probably not good. We're gonna have to do that again, aren't we? Oh, that works. It's convenient. And if you're putting your minion exactly where you're going to try to stop us. Nope, get over here. What's wrong with you? Okay, that didn't work. Um, Again, very convenient for me. Oh, am I supposed to use this to take down multiple of them? Instead of the 0 that I got this time and last time? Okay, so that'll keep reappearing, so I just have to take them out this way. Okay, well, this seems to be where most of them are, so... Wow, this is tedious. Might as well put you on the thing first. Walk off that cliff, please. Thank you. Obviously, there has to be a seconds worth of pause, otherwise it would hit you every time without fail, but like seconds worth of pause is really throwing me off with these guys. Which is stupid, because they have the same movement pattern, but... like, there's nothing changing how they move. Okay, that worked. Somehow. Try standing right here. No, that way more. Come on. Nope. Okay. And for it to come back. Did I get it? Yay! Alright, we're going to assume that's enough because I don't really know if I can even get that last bowl. I mean, I knew it like that, but... Off we go! To adventure! Saving, okay. I'm gonna do that again. Alright, please pick up this big block for me. Alright. That was ill-advised. I'm so sorry. Did I get a trophy for killing him too many times? Let the prince die for the first time. So sorry, I let the prince die 30 times. Yes, it is. Oh, I can't believe it's only died 30 times. I think I have to take him over there because I don't think there's a way to cheese it with the wolf. Okay. Hey, Prince, can you walk like 2 feet there? Right, and now can you walk back on there, maybe? But, like, not too fast. I'll walk that way. Yeah, I kind of earned that one. That one's on me. That one's a skill issue. Oh, I'm so stupid. You put the block on that one. And you make the prince come with you to that one. Now I should be able to order him back and forth just right off the platform. Badger, Badwitch. Okay, one more, I hope. Gotta be roll of 3 here. Gotta be roll of 3, so we just have to hit her one more time. Great, I have to tell you exactly what to do every single time. Okay, and keep walking, but maybe this time, no, there's a little fall you're gonna do. Move, 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 move. Just keep walking at this point. There's no reason not to. Just get a stop just so I can do that. Walk, 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 walk. Don't like this one. These when it comes back, just please walk over to your right. Honestly, this one's not as bad because do I gotta hit that one to make it? Oh, am I just too far away from you? Now walk this way again. Walk this way again. That way, walk that way. I can't get to that guy. I don't. There we go. That dumb luck, yeah, but like so is most of this game. Lair died, pick something up, didn't then go right. We do it like right here. You're honestly just gonna have to take a little fall and be okay with it. Sure, that didn't count as a fall, right? Okay, we made it to the end again. Go, 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 go. Okay, keep going. I still have a path forward, so I'm okay with because nope, never mind. This is the witch's magic. I can't transform into a wolf. That's kind of mean. I gave you something for that, so it is kind of like in the letter of the agreement that you let me turn into a wolf. Making him fall into the portal is very funny. Go, 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 go. Yeah, no idea how I'm supposed to get over there. I supposed to use these? Oh, I have to open the portal up. Okay, I got it. Ow! It's fine, this part's easy. And I know that she'll hit both of us at nearly the same time. I can plan for that too. And walk. What? You're so useless. Just walk where I tell you to walk. Have I steered you wrong so far? The answer is probably yes, but like, who cares? Stepping in arc. Even though that's not what that word means. Walk. Now walk again. Okay, there she is. I stand right here and order you to move right. No one should appear for me. Now you move left. Go right, go right, go right. But the evil witch didn't withhold her agreement. Go back to the right, please. Did do it? Left, left, left. Okay, you should be fine until I hit the portal. Now? Assuming I can make her hit herself in her face. Oh, duh. I just... Now we stand under her face and then it'll come. Okay. How convenient of her to stop targeting me right when I can hit her easy. It's gotta be it, right? Yay! What a fun boss fight that I did not struggle with at all. I managed to calm the witch down and return her to normal. The smoke from the battle cleared away. The witch appeared to have fainted, but she soon awoke and stood up, her knees weak. No, you destroyed my most precious item. I'll never forgive you. You, why? You don't understand, the witch sputtered, still furious. She gestured her hand toward the magical power gathered in her palm, glowing darkly and ominously, just before the power was unleashed on the two. Sorry. The witch stopped, taken aback. Well now, have you become more honest? I can't honestly think... You can't honestly think I'll forgive you for what you've done, For some reason, there was no malice in her voice, despite there being there mere moments ago. At any rate, you have something for me, don't you? The princess nodded, remembering why she had brought the prince to the witch. Yes, please, witch, can you heal the prince's eyes? The witch's face distorted, her expression a mixture of irritation and pleasure. But you burned my forest in my collection. It's quite arrogant of you to wish for something like that. Well, I am a generous witch, after all. If you pay me a reasonable compensation, I'll grant your wish, the witch said in a strange, matronly tone. What do I do? The princess said, feeling uneasy. Well, the reason you came... Well, give me the reason you came here. But that's... The princess froze in fear. The prince. No. The witch chuckled. No, I won't take his life. I no longer require lives as payment. No longer? The princess felt only slightly relieved. Let's see, I'll deprive you of all your memories with the prince and the magic needed to become a princess. You also won't be getting your singing voice back, of course. Normally, I wouldn't take this much for healing his eyes, but I'll need to use magic to fix the forest that you burned. Well, it's kind of fair. Well, what do you think? You've been quite selfish and lied your way here. Can't you do this little favor for such a tiny human being? The princess reflected on her journey, traveling with the prince and what she'd done to him. She thought long and hard. Finally, she braced herself determined. Okay, I'll do it. No, I won't let you. The prince tried to stop her from accepting the witch's terms. The princess seized the prince's hand. It's okay. I'm the one who hurt you. I'm the one who lied to you. I thought if I was able to heal you, I could make things right. But I understand now that it wasn't enough, so... Prince, I'm sorry for everything that I've done. The prince tried to respond, but... Payment accepted. The witch interrupted them and began the ritual. The princess was caught in the magical light, and the prince was blasted away. Looks like we're blasting off again. First, I'll deprive you of your princess form. The witch moved her hands around, and the princess immediately turned back into a wolf. She could never be a princess again. Now your memories. The witch shook her staff. Magical waves enveloped and restrained the wolf, who was starting to lose consciousness. Princess, the prince cried out, relying on sounds to reach her. Realizing he couldn't pull her away from the witch's magical power, he softly touched her face. Princess, I'm sorry for calling you a monster and a liar. You were honest about how you felt. You're not a liar, princess, so... Please, even if you forget everything, I'll remember, I promise, and I... The wolf's consciousness kept fading. She didn't hear his words until the very end. The wolf reflected one last time. At least I was able to apologize to him. I wonder if he really forgives me. I wish we could have made up and been friends again. I just wanted to be by his side. Then everything went black. Such a shame. There was absolutely no way of knowing that the witch was going to require a payment for when you came back. Surely they can't end it on that, right? Surely they're going to show me something after these credits roll. Surely. If I just suffered through that boss fight for that, I'm going to be very sad. You won't like me when I'm sad. Oh, I guess we have nothing to do but sit here and wait. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching these as much as I enjoyed making them. Except for that last fight. That kind of wasn't fun. Did not enjoy that part. I really have nothing. Look at all these credits and look at that art. I really do like the art style of this game. The art just gorgeous every time, and also the goats are my favorite anything ever. I do think that Babe Wake Up and New Goat Just Dropped is the funniest thing I will ever do with this channel. Oh, it's a turtle. I don't know why the turtle looks like that, though. I don't think turtles are supposed to have fur and antlers. Go! My boys! And the prince. And the lantern, and whatever those things at the bottom are. Might just be rocks and flowers. Two bats and the way thing of moonlight. Three moles. I keep wanting to call them crows, but they're not crows, they're moles. Whatever that is. Flowers, and that's where she sings. Starting point. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom surrounded by a deep, dark forest. The forest was a frightening place filled with beasts and ruled by a powerful witch. Even during the day, the forest could be as dark as a winter night. It rarely ventured inside. Terrible as the forest was, a singing voice would always pierce the darkness. This is just the beginning, right? Well, it wasn't very good singing, but no, it's not. Voice belonged. I thought we were going to time loop ourselves. I forgot she couldn't sing anymore. It would sit atop a cliff every night and sing toward the moon. Why am I singing? I'm terrible at this. For some reason, whenever the wolf felt sad, she'd come to this cliff and sing. She tried to remember why, but her memories were very hazy. My heart feels empty. The wolf The lonely song faded away into the darkness of the night. When she finished, silence fell. The wolf stared into the night sky, as still as a statue. Suddenly, she heard a noise from nearby. Oof! A strange human climbed the cliff and stood right in front of her. The wolf was surprised. Humans and wolves were mortal enemies. The small human before her looked especially tender and soft. The wolf hadn't been particularly craving humans, but a midnight snack had just presented itself to her. She raised a large paw, ready to kill the human and eat him. Just before she struck him, however, he caught her off guard and held something out. The wolf suddenly overwhelmed with colors of every shade imaginable. For some reason, she was filled with nostalgia and a gentle, familiar scent. Flowers? The human was holding a small bouquet. Yes, it's for you, the human said, smiling. The wolf looked puzzled. I came to see you again, princess. Suddenly, she was overcome with emotion. Tears welled up in her eyes and flowed down her face. Sadness and anguish burst from her heart. She didn't understand what he had said to her, but she felt her lonely, empty heart being filled. The wolf lowered her paw and reached for the bouquet. She gently held the tiny flowers, which trembled ever so slightly, and sat down on the spot. The human smiled and sat down next to the wolf. Her blurred vision made his smile seem to quiver. They cuddled under the moonlight as the wolf sang again. It wasn't very good singing, but the human listened to it joyfully nonetheless. After that night, the wolf sang not toward the moon, but for the human sitting next to her. And although the singing was not great, it was filled with warmth and honesty, and it brightened the dark forest forever and ever. And they lived happily ever after. That was very cute, but like, screw the witch. Worst character in anything ever. Okay, overwrite that save, and then yeah, I'm literally just gonna save loop. And that is the end. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time.